I'm sorry. I apologize. The first live stream I had in a long time, I had a couple of people in there. Shout out to all those who was there. And I didn't charge my phone, of course. You know what I'm saying? I was out all day, didn't charge the phone, and my car charger for some reason has a short. I am so sorry. But it's okay because it allowed me to think and allowed me to gather my thoughts on how to really make this big difference. So, good evening, beautiful ladies, wonderful gentlemen. Welcome back to the Don M, the FDMG Boogieman channel, aka Icy Don, aka Dusty Don, aka Mr. Murray, aka Black Power. Greetings, folks. It's a great honor and privilege to be here again. I'm sorry for those who was here and was chopping up. I really wanted to get some people on the panel. I wanted to, talk to some people. It was a good vibe and a good feeling. I didn't even get a chance to see what was being said in the chat. It was crazy. But once again, I'm charging my phone and I have my thoughts. My thoughts are just running through my mind right now. Because, like I say, the trap was made, the trap was set, the bait was laid out there. Everyone bit, everyone moved on it. And guess what? The momentum is shifting. And where we at, folks? We're in a beautiful position right now. Sometime earlier this year, was it earlier? Yeah, earlier this year, we had basically it was beefs going on throughout the whole sector, sector beefs. And just people just beefing with everybody, YouTube beefers, and it was just beefy, you know what I'm saying? And then you had some boxing matches with YouTube stars and things like that, and they made history. And right now, folks, the Umar Johnson sector is in a position right now to make some form of history in this whole boxing era. And right now, we're going to help our King Kong conscious get into the ring of Mike Tyson. Because no matter what way we look at it, folks, that's someone that we would like to throw in the ring with Mike Tyson. That is one person we would like to have Mike Tyson knock their head off. You know what I'm saying? So realistically, that is a great celebrity fight in this history, in this time. But it cannot happen unless he see me. So we will be fundraising for his training camp. We will be fundraising for his spar partners, and and we're gonna help this brother with his quest to get in that ring with Mike Tyson, because folks, we all know that that's going to be the payday for this sector. So no matter what way you want to turn, twist it, let's make that happen. Let's help Umar get in the ring with Mike Tyson. But before he get in that ring, Mike Tyson will be saying our names, because Umar cannot have that match unless he comes see us. Definitely me. I'm trying to throw other people in there just to make it a little more exciting, but you don't really need too many people. So where we at right now, folks, we're going to fundraise and we're going to make this happen. We're going to make this happen. And when I say we're going to make this happen, folks, it's so beautiful and funny because no one sees this really coming. Everybody going to joke about it. Everybody going to make fun about it. But somebody might even copy and emulate what I'm talking about. But let's help raise $50,000 right now for Umar Johnson training camp. And his spar partners must be me. He must spar against me. Mike Tyson's 5'10". I'm 5'9". He should spar against me. He should fight me before he see Tyson. So let's help raise these funds for this movement. There's not one person in this day and era that we would rather see Mike Tyson beat up on. You could say, okay, that Logan Paul might be a good fight, but Umar Johnson will be a better fight. And let's market that. Let's move that. Let's push that. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to raise up the whole consciousness of these people over here. That like Mike Tyson said, is he wealthy? Those people who's not as wealthy as he, it's going to get that sector really popping. Because it's going to be real entertaining to the legend for him to find out what's really going on that he didn't even know about. You know, just think about Tyson on one of those, what's the brother name who be doing those cartoon shit, whack-toons, or whatever that is, you know what I'm saying? Imagine Mike Tyson being part of the shit now, you heard? Knocking Umar out. Come on, folks. Listen, this live right here is litty. This live right here is something that's dropping so much content of jewels for everybody out there. Leonard Honor, you will have content for another 5 years, boy. Monty Woodgrain will have content for another 10 years, because if he do get in that ring and Umar beat him up, that's going to be hilarious. But I'm telling you, folks, this is something that will make history. And for us to allow this to slip by is be a strikeout to us on just our hustling game. We need to push Umar into getting that ring with Mike Tyson, because that would be content for a whole new 2 years strong. That would be content for 5 years, especially if Mike Tyson really beat the shit out of him. And folks, it will also be a power move in the making, because we do need a brother we do need Mike Tyson to be on our side, the unwealthy people, as you say. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Oh, is he wealthy?" Well, no, you need, and Mike Tyson is in the giving mode right now. He's in the mode of giving back. So he would do a celebrity boxing match for the cause. And let's push Umar to be the person get beat the fuck up. I think that'll be smooth. I think that'll be smart. And like I say, help me raise the funds for this for the whole training camp. Help me raise the funds for the training camp, and I will be part of the training camp, because I will be his sparring partner. He will have to spar me, because Mike Tyson will have it that way. I think Mike Tyson would love to know that I would do this charity event only if you deal with that man right there. That man right there that you owe this money to, you deal with him, and I will do something big for you. So why not? So right now for the training camp, I'm just going to throw an estimation of $50,000 needed for this training camp. Like he said, he wants. What's his name? What's that man named Bernard Hopkins? So folks, watch Umar piggyback on this now. You're hearing it from me first, okay? So now watch Umar Johnson start piggybacking on. He needs funds for the training camp for the Mike Tyson fight. You know what I'm saying? Yo, trust me, I believe he's gonna do it. But we kicking it off here right now at Dusty Don channel right now. The Boogeyman channel is on fire right now with one person on there. Salute to that one person who's out there. But we're gonna do this fundraiser. If we do it smart, we do it right. The best person will be me. And I believe that if you had trust in me, I would give my contact and information to a couple people that I will trust and believe online, so they can secure that I'm not going nowhere, because I want to be part of the end results. This ain't something that I see Don trying to just run away with. I want to be part of the end result. I want to be part of that 5-year plan, because I believe that we need to make this happen. That white guy do not need the attention. That Logan Paul dude, whatever his name is, they don't need no more attention. They don't need no more money. Personally, look at it on that aspect. Okay, like I say, When I say I'm on your ass, Umar, I know how to finesse the shit all the way through. But I'm always black power. I told you I'm black power. And Mike Tyson do not need to be making that little boy richer than what the fuck he is. One, two, more known than what he's supposed to be. Three, he don't need to have that opportunity to be in that fucking ring. Umar Johnson needs to be in that ring with Mike Tyson over Logan. Period. And that's coming from me. So get your fucking minds right. Period. This is black power. This is a movement. This is understanding where we at right now. Mike Tyson is at a point, a pivotal point in his life, and at a low point, but yet it's still at the highest point of his life right now, that he's willing to sacrifice everything to some little white boy. No, let it be for Umar Johnson, for a bigger cause, and we get some of that fucking picture. We the Don Kings right now, nigga. Finesse it with me. Know what the fuck we doing here. It's about moving pawns. We need to make Umar Johnson the king of consciousness, King Kong conscious, our motherfucking pawn right now. We got the attention of Mike. Okay, folks, this is real. Don't think that y'all put all this work in to shut that door down. There's so many doors that don't open. Don't shut the door down, folks, on some buffoonery shit. The door is open, wide open. And that's why you see Leonard Arnold dancing around, because he's like, oh shit, this could happen. I'll pay $175. I'll pay $200. He would pay $250. He would be sitting right there in the front seat, paying $500 for that ticket. And if he would pay $500 for the ticket for Umar Johnson to fight Mike Tyson, he would pay $49.95 for Umar Johnson to fight me. And that's sitting in the upper deck. So come on, folks. Let's play the game of chess. I told you, I laid the cards out. I move spiritually. I come in at the right time, in the right moment. I set up the whole thing. I know I did. I spoke about custom model. And that spirit, that entity went through, and it went, because this is what it is. My program is Project Pick Me Up. Project Pick Us Up. It's a youth program. I need Mike Tyson to get behind this. Strategize, monopolize. I need Mike Tyson to get behind the movement. I need Mike Tyson to get behind black power. You know Mike Tyson's established. He's a part of the establishment. He's been part of the establishment. Mike Tyson been part of the establishment since a child. What the fuck wrong with y'all? He's only see green. He don't see black. He don't see white. And that's why it's important for you to understand that this is therapy for him as well. So we can't just bombard him with stupidity. We have to play the game accordingly. And that's why he has to know the real. He has to know that, yo, this dude, Umar Johnson, do need your help. But this dude, Umar Johnson, is a jerk. But Mike Tyson be like, shit, well, so was I. Exactly. So that's why he needs your help. But yet and still, he was a jerk. And so he needs to handle his business. Period. So Mike Tyson's going to agree that, yo, yeah, handle your business and I'll do that shit for you. So let's do the shit the right way. Let's think. Mike is from New York. He's from Brooklyn. Mike went up to upstate New York and wanted to rob cuz. Mike Tyson knows how to finesse shit. Mike Tyson would know that this would be a big marketing. This would be bigger marketing than Paul Logan, to be honest. If we do the shit right. I keep telling you, we can get to school. If we do the shit right, organize. All that time that I was not in this sector, shame on you guys. Shame on you guys. Shame on you guys. What have y'all really been doing? Where people talk about, yo, send me some information of things that y'all think we should be doing with the sector. Clown. Send me some ideas, clown. This sector was built on Umar Johnson's sector, rise and fall on Umar Johnson. I told you I came in here. Now we got Mike Tyson talking. Let's get him to say our name. You need to say, handle your business with that man that you owe that $3,000 to. That right there will be so much content for you guys with Mike Tyson. Just mention that shit. And then Mike Tyson said, then I will fight you. Then I'll be more content. Y'all be going berserk. Let's get that real conversation on hot boxing. Let's not do this jerk off shit and allow Lily Honor to do the jerk off shit with the hate. They're trying to prove yo Mike don't even pay no attention to Umar. Fuck out of here. We don't want that, Lennon. What the hell wrong with you? Play the game correct, Lennon. Follow my lead now. We are not trying to get him buffooned. Then allow Paul Logan or Logan Paul, whatever the fuck that little cracker white boy name is, to get that fucking purse, nigga. Step your fucking game up. And that's coming from me, and he owes me bread. But I know how to move this right now because I know the time is right. If it's his time, it's his time. And if it's his time, it means it's our time because he's going to pay. And no matter what, y'all still will have content. Because you're going to ride the content all the way to the grave, all the way to the grades, where the boys, oh, the boys are doing poor. You're going to ride it all the way through. So get this Mike Tyson in this freaking history. Let's do this correct. And that's why it's important for us to really focus on how we can finesse this shit. We need to get Umar to agree that, yeah, he's going to box us. We need to get Umar to talk. So what talks? Money talks. And so like I was doing the earlier stage, we was talking about the Cash App beggars and the people who was begging for Cash App and stuff like that. But right now, Icy Don has a very strong idea. The training camp for Umar Johnson. We need to get B-Hop. See, we talk about Mike Tyson, but he called up B-Hop to Mike. Joe, why was I fuck with Umar? Because Umar is smart. He's not smarter than me. He's more intelligent book-wise, but he's not smarter than me. He would love for me to be on his team with the ideas, but he's not on that level like that, but he's smart. But he called up B-Hop. Yeah, damn right. So we got two people right now. We got B-Hop to focus on, and we got Tyson to focus on. Imagine we can get B-Hop to say, shit, yo, I think that's a good thing. Why not, Mike? I think you should. We need to get B-Hop on the side. Don't just say, oh, to Mike. See, that's what I'm saying. Now watch this. Everybody was screaming Mike Tyson. Now watch this. I'm focused on B-Hop. That's why I said the training camp. And $50,000 is an insult. Okay, folks? I just said $50,000 so that you guys can hear me, but $50,000 is an insult because he called up B-Hop to come and train him for Mike Tyson. B-Hop needs $50,000 off the rip. So what about the people that's going to be sparring against him? What about me? And you understand what I'm saying? No. See, like I said, this is real right now. Let's not destroy something that's about to really bring in a whole new level of content, folks. Not this little rinky-dink sector war shit that y'all got going on here that got people in everybody fucking channels with popcorn and wine. No, this is some Mike Tyson shit now. Get the cigars. I'm back. And I ain't begging. I'm telling you, this is what we can finesse right now. You already heard. I'm telling you, listen to what I'm saying. The sector is dead. Umar Johnson won. I told you he was going to win. How did he win? He did his block play. And that's his personal victory for the whole year. He still got the schools. He's got those keys. He did the block play. In his eyes, he won. Right now, he got Leonard Honor screaming, let's do a channel together. He said, let's do a channel. Let's do something. because he know Umar's winning. He keep copping. Yo, I don't want to see the brother go down. I don't want to see the nigga. You was talking about cuffs. You was talking about he need to get locked up. No, I want to see him. It's because that's that skateboarding shit. That's that skateboard panty on your fucking head, running around college, flip flopping shit. That's Revenge of the Nerd shit. And I'm telling you, we don't have time for that. We only Leonard Honor leading this pack right now. Leonard Honor, please, please follow my lead. Let's get, well, right now I'm going to B-Hop. Let's get B-Hop to agree. Let's get B-Hop to agree. Let's get Bernie Hopkins to agree to become Umar Johnson's trainer. If you can help me with that, and like I said, help me with that. Don't take my shit, my idea, and run wild with it like y'all keep doing. Have me on the panel, and let's kick this and launch this off. Let's do it grown men style. Let's be men now. Like I said, it's time to make this bread. All y'all cash appers, I'm going to show you how we can really do this shit and do it the right way. Ain't none of y'all niggas who's talking this talk. Y'all was talking the clown talk. Y'all was talking the bozo talk. I know y'all was talking the clown talk and the bozo talk. Hey, yo, creepy peoples, holla at your boy, all right? Creepy peoples, holla at your boy. I would like for you and me to chop it up. Yeah, but like I say, what was y'all really building on? I said back then, let's do this investment club. We could put it blah, 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 blah. Niggas try to downplay, try to swing it other ways and move it this way and move it that way. And nothing came about of it. It was just people running around trying to get cash apps. Now we got the ultimate cash app grind right now. We ain't talking about scheme. We ain't talking about hustle. Yo, this is our time. This is a black man. It's a black man, and we can make this shit happen for these two black men to come connect and make that connection. Mike Tyson need to beat the shit out of Umar Johnson. We can make that happen. We need B-Hop on our team, and we need to make that happen ASAP. So for all those who believe that this is feasible, you know, say something. Let's see how we can say something with not just our mouths, but let's really start putting money out there. Let's do what we need to do. Let's let Umar know. Let's hit Umar channel and be like, yo, we believe that you should get that fight. Let's get in his head. Let's do psychology to him. And that's whether you're supportive of him or not. Because this is content. This is what y'all all been waiting for. This is what y'all want. Y'all want that real content. How many people was putting up money for a debate with TC and Tiffany, and debate would Be Accountable and whoever, and a debate with D. Durrell and whoever, and a debate. If y'all could put up money for that, let's put this money up to reach out to B-Hop and be like, yo, this sector would love to see that. Then send clips of what this sector is about. Let's do this shit right. TC want to put together shockumentaries. Let's put together the sector shockumentary so we can sell the shit to Mike Tyson and Umar and B-Hop. I'm giving jewels right now, niggas. I went to school for marketing and promotion. I'm giving you my jewels right now. There's nobody on this internet that's talking this talk right now, like me. What I'm talking about right now with this topic right now. We talk about Umar Johnson and Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is like, nah, I ain't gonna put him on the show until I know a little bit more about him. He needs to really know all about Umar. He needs to know all about Umar, because then we sell the whole package. Umar really needs your fucking help. Because I don't want to see those buildings go to the hands of some foreigners. In my neighborhood, it looks like Dubai. It looks like I'm in Dubai. And it's not fair. And the only reason why it's not fair is because we are allowing it to be that way. And it's not fair that we're allowing that shit. And it has to come to an end. Like I say, I'm not no fucking Umar supporter. I'm this smart black man who see a door open. And I'm like, yo, a door is opening right now. Stop closing doors right now, folks. Let's not follow no Leonard on and his dope that dumb shit right now. We don't need to be proven to Mike Tyson that Umar Johnson is, watch this, where I'm going. We don't need to be proven to Mike Tyson that Umar Johnson is a fraud, that Umar Johnson is a backstabbing nigga like Don King. What we need to be proven to Mike Tyson is that Umar Johnson is a black man that really, really needs some fucking mental health and therapy. You need to go on your show. He needs for you to give him some tough love and beat his ass in the boxing ring and then give him some bread. That's what we need right now. If you don't think we don't need that shit, then you're crazy. You're crazy. Because all those who just say, fuck Umar, the same way that dumb bitch be like, fuck Don, for all those people who be like, yo, fuck Umar, and let's just say he crumble, he lose that building, and let's just say that shit go in hand in some Dubai motherfucker. Y'all gonna be, good for him at the very end. Then what? That's what I'm saying. I want to be at the end result. That's why I went down to that school, for the end result. And I'm going to be in the end result, whether I'm was in the school or if I'm be outside dictating that flow, because I'm part of this shit. And trust me, I am part of that shit. He made me part of this shit by owing me that bread. If I was paid, I wouldn't even be here. But because he didn't pay me the money, he put me in this position, and he's going to put me in the position for Mike Tyson to be mentioning me, mention us, mention this whole sector, mention, yo, y'all niggas are crazy. Y'all all need to be on the show. He might even get Monty and Lynn and all of them to come to the show. He might fly all y'all motherfuckers to his show. Get your minds right. Stop hating. My movement is spread love, and it's tough love. Wake the fuck up, folks. If there's anybody who want to, say something, please, you know what I'm saying? I can talk forever because my mind is gone. My mind is really this ain't like this ain't nothing like I'm just pondering on bullshit thoughts and fantasy thoughts. Everybody sat there and heard from that man's mouth, and they know he's serious. I know he's serious. Because like I said, when we sat around the table, we discussed many things. And that's why I know he's running with this. I know in his mind, in his heart, he believed that he can get Mike Tyson. So his team is working right now. His team is working. His cult team is working. They're thinking in the same way I'm saying for us to be thinking as well. And who's us? All those people who just been paying attention to Umar, all those people who have no real hands on the situation, all those people who's been hating, all those people who's been loving outside, all those people who's really on the outside, who's been just paying attention to it because it's entertainment. We have a chance to really be part of something huge. The champ is here, not just one champ, but two champs. B-Hop and Mike Tyson, come on. Follow Umar's lead on this one. He's on to something. Let's not let that white boy see that. We got to shift we have to shift the paradigm that way. That's who Umar Johnson is. See, we got to get Umar Johnson to follow my lead of shifting that. Why give him that payday when you can give it to me? Speak the right, talk that parent. If Mike Tyson need to know who the fuck you are, keep it 100. Don't kiss his ass. Keep it 100, nigga. That person need to stay in-house. That's how you do it. So Umar, listen to your boy. You're going to pay me, nigga. And because I'm about to help you with this, you owe me. You owe me big time. You owe me big time. This is going to be a victory, folks. I feel it. This is going to be a victory. I need it for my program. Okay, folks? I need it for my program. I need Mike Tyson. I need B-Hop for my program, my youth program, my program that I've been telling you about. So Umar is going to be that pawn that's going to make that shit happen. And we're going to get behind it and make it happen. All that hating shit is done. We got door that's open. That, oh, and I hate me taking his ass to court. It's not hating. He's going to court. He's going to box me. And he's going to break off some bread to this whole sector. We about to have a sector block party. Like I told you. When I'm done, he's flying everybody the fuck up there. Lennon, get your minds right. Because Lennon, you want to do dance now, right? Now you want to see him succeed? We're going to succeed right now, nigga. And I'm, like I say, it's not about no Umar Johnson supporter. It's about knowing how to strategize and do the right thing. Simple. Leonard Honor, you will be at that next block party. You will be at that next block party. You will be at that next block party, and he will be shaking your hand, thanking you. He's going to shake your hand and thank you, Monty. And during the whole training camp, he's going to be shaking your hand because you are a short dude and you're going to be helping him, whether he's beating up on you or you beating up on him, because we all going that training camp. Folks, get our minds right. For those who think that, you know, this is stupid, press 1. For those who think that this is a start, press 2. If it's stupid, press 1. If it's something to start with, press 2. I didn't make it up. I just brought it to light. I know, you know what I'm saying, you get underneath a person's buttons, they start doing something, they do things that they never thought they'd do. And like right now, he's switching up because he's Umar thinking like, okay, well, I'm going to do much more for black boys. I'm going to do much more for black boys than anybody. But he knows he can't do it without the help of the people. And so that's why he's about to have to bow down to this whole sector for the good and the bad. For the good and the bad. Because I believe that this Mike Tyson shit is not over with. I don't think this Mike Tyson situation is over yet, folks. It's just getting started. Because if I was sitting on the in FDMG right now, hear me. If I was on the inside right now, I'm motivating this whole movement right now with Mike Tyson. The same way I'm talking to you right now, it'd be the same energy I'm giving to Ooh. And if I was there when this is happening right now, we would be getting Mike Tyson faster than you can imagine. Because like I said, Umar will get smart. He will start pumping the tough love on Mike. Yo, Mike, I love and respect you for everything you did. But that purse that you want to send over to Paul or Logan, whoever it is, I need you to bring it this way to FDMG. Come see my school. Come see my school, Mike. Done deal. So, folks, if he's smart, he can make it happen. He has to know how to sell it. But he's not going to be able to sell it without telling the whole story of who the fuck he is. And that's where we come in at. But we ain't going to sell the story in the way that we try and destroy it. We're going to sell the story in the way that we've been watching this boy for 10 years. Whether we want him to succeed or not, we've been paying attention for 10 years, and we've been waiting for him to get that one celebrity. Everybody, every single person has been waiting for him to get that one celebrity to really, really be that big celebrity. And Mike Tyson, if that could be you, the whole sector would go berserk. Stop playing, folks. I have 3 people in my live stream right now. Sometimes it be 1, sometimes it be none. Leonard Arnold be having 1,100, 1,200, 950, 1,300. Yesterday he had like 9 something. And he's passing the message of hate. And then he smoothed it out with, yo, I want to see him see ass kissing. I'm telling you straight off the jump, we need tough love with this situation. We need to mount around Icy Dawn because I'm the only one kicking this knowledge right now. I have the vision. My third eye is open. I see the vision. I see everything coming together. I mean, not people coming together. I just see the whole circle coming together. I see how all this shit, the dots is connecting like the Matrix. And I'm telling you, the next block party, everybody's gonna be there. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be lit. The one that he did right now, it really wasn't lit because I know it was more tension than anything. It was more tension at that first one than anything because they was nervous. The next one, there won't be no nervousness. It'll be all gratefulness because every single person had a part on it. All the haters, all the detractors, all the negative energy, all the positive energy is gonna make that shit happen. And I'm gonna be happy too because I'm gonna get my bread. I'm also gonna be able to punch him in his face. And then Mike Tyson and B Hop are gonna be part of the project. Y'all gotta see how everything's working. Be part of this movement. Now, what D. Darrell talking about? What Max V talking about? What? Because I don't even want to acknowledge these people names. But what are they talking about? Yo, E and J, what a big shout out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Without. But what do they talk about? As a matter of fact, my bad. Yo, E and J, I meant to shout y'all out at the beginning. Just to shout y'all out. Because you guys the only ones, period, that show love to me. Period. Even if it's not 100%, and it's more than anybody with a channel right now. See, it's always been a blessing, but in regards to like showing love, you guys really showing love. Y'all show love by reaching out to me and we kicking you back off and give me that little inspiration to jump back on and do a live, because when I was there with you guys doing the live stream, it kind of felt good. And I'm just, T was always saying, Ghost kept saying, telling me, yo, you know, why don't you just set up a new channel? But I was too busy in the streets hustling. I was grinding, yo. Trust me. I was grinding still to be broke, but I was grinding so that I'm good. And so now my little grind season is dying out. I'm getting my website going. I got, yo, man, I'm so happy. I ain't gonna lie. Because I was grinding and because I was back in New York, one of my customers just so happened we was kicking it, we was talking. Next thing you know, he said, yo, here, take my card, call me, because I was talking about my program. I was telling about me. And he said, yo, I'm with that. I like that. Take my card. So I took his card. We saw him next day. We talked. He said, yo, I could set your website up. I could do this for you. I could do that for you. And he told me a few other things. Then next thing you know, he said he's really that connect. So it's always blessings that I get, man. And thank God for them because I'll be needing them. And like I said, to all those people who gave that support, that's blessings. And so, like, I didn't even see the shockumentary, the documentary, the whatever that TC put together, Ghost put together. I didn't see it. It's fucked up. Why didn't I see it? So that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Just little things like that is not cool. We need to really be more real, man. You know what I'm saying? When I say that, I mean it for real, for real. We gotta This sector is supposed to be, this whole Umar Johnson situation is supposed to be bigger than what it is, but we are neglecting to take it to the next level. So E&J, I need your support with this mission. What's that girl name? Her man, something. I'm sorry, I can't even say your name, but such and such and page. I need all y'all. Get behind me on this right here, because y'all might fuck it up by hating. Don't hate right now. Let's get it popping. So, okay, so for example, if y'all was getting donations and y'all was getting cash apps and y'all was getting PayPal and people was buying your merch, while Umar Johnson disappeared on you, and while y'all was looking for something to say and then there was nothing to say, this situation take place, your channels is going to be live. Because whatever commentary you're going to be doing, people are going to be paying attention, because everybody want to see this right here. This is a no-brainer. People would love to see this. People love to see that first celebrity, that big celebrity, Mike Tyson. Come on, stop, don't. I'm trying to sell this shit to all those who hate. No matter what, you wouldn't want to see Mike Tyson smoke this dude. You wouldn't want to see Mike Tyson punch him in his belly, step on his feet. You wouldn't want to see Mike Tyson act like you're gonna bite that nigga on his fucking ear, just fake that shit. This is make Umar flinch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to see that shit? Y'all want to see that comedy? Y'all want to see your man Whack Tunes put together that freaking cartoon? Stop playing. Now, everybody with a channel, please hit me up, help me out, because like I say, it can't happen unless it goes to me. He has to fight me first. Okay, he has to fight me first. Period. It's not about Leonard Honor. It's about me right now. Leonard Honor could have had that fight. Right now, it's the Icy Dawn and Umar matchup, because he needs a shorter person. Okay, I'm gonna sell that. He needs a shorter person to practice with. And like I said to you, Buster Douglas said that Mike Tyson was not the hardest person that hit him. You know who he said was one of the hardest persons that he got punched by? He said, person who was 175 pounds while they was sparring. I am 175. I want to go in training camp. We don't have to do this a long time. We can do this for Kwanzaa, okay? Let's set this up for Kwanzaa. And then he can fight Tyson sometime in Black History Month. Okay? Follow my lead. Let's do this for Kwanzaa. Him and me. Settle that score to the big fight. Okay? We can't jump to Mike Tyson, because Mike Tyson needs to know about Umar. He needs to know about this situation. And so he needs to be the truth. Mike Tyson needs to be the referee on this. Nigga, don't make me fuck you up for my man Don. Pay this man his money. So that's how we gotta get the shit. Where it's comical with Mike Tyson head, but he knows still saying, yo, pay this man his money. And then, of course, I'll fight you, bro. We gotta get it on that type of level as brothers. And that's coming from me. I told you it's tough love. I'm the smart one in this sector. I'm the smart one in this sector. I don't have much computer intelligence, but I know how to use this brain right here the right way. And so it's time to man up, folks. Umar owes, he's going to pay. I told you I invested into his life. That money was investment into his system, his sector. I'm in it. Let's do it this way. Let's not move him to fight Mike Tyson. He got to fight up the ranks like Mike Tyson Punch Out. That'll be smooth. I've done talk for 44 minutes. If there's anybody who would like to spit anything real quick, I would love to hear from you. I got to drink some water real quick. Put the phone down, my bag. There you go. Yo, please, folks, get behind this movement. Get behind this movement. I want to go in training camp for two months for all of November, and then we fight in Kwanzaa. My birthday, remember, is in December, so that would be an awesome gift. So I would love to fight on Ujima, because that's my birthday. So that's the third day on Kwanzaa. Let's do that, folks. Let's do this, folks. I'm gonna post that Kwanzaa boxing match with Umar and Don. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. Kwanzaa boxing in the gym at the FDMG. That's fire. You can't beat that. And like I say, if it was meant for Leonard to do it, it would have been got done. It's not his wave. His wave is laughing and joking, not making shit happen. He would try and hate on you where your shit don't pop when he don't understand it. Because when he has a foul, you gotta understand, he don't lose. So he don't lose no matter what. So he's gonna hate on this man until this man fall on his face, and then he's gonna try and reap benefits of having this man fall on his face. My program is called Project Pick Me Up. It's called Project Pick Us Up now. But we gotta understand, we need to pick each other up. And like I said, I'm gonna get mines off this motherfucker. Well, I pick him up because he's gonna pick me up because he's my pawn right now. It's a game of chess. So if there's anybody who would like to see this Kwanzaa boxing match at the FDMG with Don versus Umar, and that's in Kwanzaa month, that's in the month of Kwanzaa, that's December, let's say the 28th. And then, depending on how well he does against me, and hopefully he don't get knocked the fuck out. If he I don't want to mess up his whole thing. I ain't gonna lie, but but it is what it is. But I ain't gonna let him fuck me up. But I would like for him to be able to fight Tyson, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't gonna fuck me up. I might have to stage the fight. But anyway, that leading to the boxing match, maybe against Leonard Honor or just straight to Mike Tyson. Because to be honest, we don't even really need Leonard Honor to fight him on this one, unless matter of fact, this is how we do it. I fuck him up, then he has to fight Leonard Honor to get out the loser bracket. Then he beat Leonard Honor up, then he goes fight Mike Tyson. That's how he redeem himself. Unless he have to come back and fight me again. Then go and fight Mike Tyson. That's how you set the shit up. That would make everybody know who Umar is. Umar, if you want to get to be known, fight your enemy. And I ain't your enemy, I'm your brother, but fight your fucking enemy right now. Who's kicking this shit right here? What I wish I had some bread. This is a great promotion right now. A Kwanzaa at the FDMG boxing match with Umar Johnson against his disgruntled ex-worker. That's fire. That's fire. That's a Kwanzaa event right there. And yo, we can set that up and do it in the big gym. We can get the generators up in there for the big gym. Because the small gym ain't gonna be able to hold enough people for that event. You're gonna need the big gym. We have to do this shit illegally. But that goes in the big gym. If you want to, we're gonna do this. Like I said, I'm gonna drop these comments in the comment sections for those people that understand where we at. So we're gonna do this like Mike Tyson Punch Out. Mike Tyson Punch Out. Remember the game Mike Tyson Punch Out? You can't just get to Mike Tyson. How you think you're just gonna fight Tyson? Fuck wrong with you? So I'm not trying to say, Umar, that you shouldn't and can't get that. I'm saying I want you to get that. I'm praying that that happens for you, because I don't want. When I saw Mike Tyson say that he wanted to fight the white boy, I was pissed the fuck off. Please, let's get behind Umar so Umar can get his face punched in. We're gonna do this like Mike Tyson punch out, though. Okay, just like Mike Tyson punch out. Now I'm trying to sell it to you folks. I'm not going nowhere. I'm out here in Philly, and if I'm not in Philly, I'm in New York. I'm in Jamaica, Queens, New York. I'm out. Where am I? I'm somewhere in Philly. I don't know if I'm in the north, I'm in the south, I'm in the east, and the west. I'm somewhere out in Philly. But I ain't trying to run for nobody. I want to train. I want to spar. I want to be part of this whole history right here. I want to also get my money, so we waiting on that. But who think this would be the right way? Who think that Umar should just jump in the ring and Mike Tyson's supposed to just grant him that fight just because he's Umar Johnson, who's raising money for school, as opposed to, yo, he's a black man who's trying to raise the money for the school, yeah, and you can be the referee of his situation that's going on in his sector, and at the same time, you could be a celebrity fight to help him raise the money to become a truce in the sector, and then we can have a dialogue as men after the fight. Come on, folks. That's fire. That's hot boxing. I'm gonna have to go back to this and this whole thing myself and recap and re-listen to myself, because I am dropping some real jewels, and I pray that this can happen. I'm not even worried about my money. I see this. I feel like Don King with this. I'm Don King right now. I'm Don King, and I'm about to pimp Umar. He gonna give me my bread. That bitch gonna give me my money. All right? And at the very end, he gonna be so happy that I did it to him, that I slapped him. He gonna be happy. And everyone else is gonna be happy too, because we're gonna get a victory. So who would like to be the first person to be the first donor to this fund? And it's the Umar Johnson Training Camp Fund. And I'm part of the training camp, all right? So I am the training camp. It's me fighting me. That's what it is. This match, we got to get him to come out. That's why I say 50,000. 50,000 make him fight. You know what I'm saying? 50,000 make him fight. 25,000 make him respond. 50,000 make him have no choice but to fight. Where TC at? Where Ghost at? We was kicking this shit earlier this year. Where you at, Ghost? It's time to put money on the wages on this bet right here. So who's ready to participate with the F-TheeFDMGBoogieman Fund for the training camp? This ain't nobody begging. This is some real shit. We trying to get Mike Tyson. This is an investment, folks. We trying to get Mike Tyson to enter this sector, to really enter this whole community, the community of the unwealthy folks. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get Mike Tyson to come back home to the unwealthy folks. Stop giving to the wealthy. He sold his soul to the wealthy long enough. He knows it. It's time for him to give back. He knows it. Let's use Umar the right way to make Mike Tyson do what Mike Tyson been wanting to do forever, and that's be part of the black community. And let's get Mike Tyson to be part of the black conscious community. Mike has been outcast by his own people for the longest. His own people joked him, talked about him, but now since we screaming, oh, he got intellect, he's smart. I always knew he was smart. He would use the words I couldn't understand. And I knew he knew what the frick he was saying. But the bottom line is, Mike was always loved by me. I hated when he was with that chick. I'm just not happy with Mike Tyson right now because he's straddling that gate. And I want him to be pulled over to this community right now. And the only way we're going to get him to be pulled over in this community is if he can knock Umar Johnson head off. And I think that's the best way, folks. I'm going to go into an hour with this. And if I don't get somebody that's, come in and speak and say something on this topic, I'm just going to close it out. And we're going to put together, like I said, I'm putting together my website. And the person I have that's actually designed the website, I kind of want to brag on the person because I'm so excited. Well, they work for one of these radio stations, okay? And they do the promotion and the marketing for the radio station. I got them working on my website and a whole bunch of other stuff. And I'm really freaking happy. You have no freaking idea. All of our time. So with this website, I'm gonna probably build a whole new sector on my website, focus on this whole Umar Johnson's character. Tough love, baby. I know how to work this shit. I got my court papers going through, so no matter what, I know what I'm about to do, how I'm gonna finesse this shit. We're gonna get Mike Tyson attention because I told you I have a program, Project Pick Me Up. Project Pick Us Up. It needs you. You need your support. It's my baby. So we're gonna get this victory no matter what, folks. I got this vision. I'm seeing it. I don't know what these guys that you ladies have been paying attention to. I don't know what they've been talking about. I don't know what's been their topics. I don't know what drawing. I mean, some guys is funny. Shit's funny. Some guys. But then after all the funny shit, what do we have for the substance? What funny humor we gonna bring for next year? And I'm telling you, for next year, we need to be having Mike Tyson in this sector. And I'm talking about Mike Tyson as a financial supporter. I told you, let's get our shit together. So I just would like to thank y'all for really tuning in. Get your minds right, because I'm staying on this topic right here. I'm staying on this topic. I got a topic I'm talking about tomorrow, whether you guys are going to be there or not, but this is a very important topic. We need to do the comparison of COVID and cigarette smoking. We got comedians stepping out. We got athletes stepping up. We got a lot of people now stepping out. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of the people with the bread, they about to start stepping up and speaking out and becoming more active. You got Nicki Minaj speaking out. It's about to get serious. COVID is not going nowhere. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. All dots is being connected in my mind. We need as many soldiers as possible in support of all movements. And right now, the most important movement that we need to be focused on is not whether you got the COVID shot, whether you got vaccinated or not. It's what are their plans for the future. That's what we need to be focused on. Not, oh, you're not vaccinated, or you vaccinated, why you get that? No, it's all fucked up across the board. But at the end result, we need to be focused on that. What is their ultimate goal? Excuse me. What is their ultimate game plan? What is their ultimate goal? What are they trying to do? And that's what we got prepared for. And that's why this is important for us to start getting the right people in this sector. We need financial supporters in this sector, in all sectors, in all the unwealthy sectors. And I don't care if you got a few G's, if you got like a few zeros in the comma. If you ain't got all those zeros in the commas like these people have, where you're not wealthy, you're not wealthy. And it's important for us as the unwealthy to get this wealthy, some of the wealthy people to be part of what it is that we're being trying to put together. And that's what I'm saying. Let's start putting something together. Stop with all that stupid hate. It's tough love time. I told you I came here for tough love. And people was wanting to give me tough love. Now I'm good. I told you I was good. I just need to be in the, I just need to be picked up a little something, not no begging shit. Wrong, child. It was about this, a little boost. And it was a mental boost. And honestly, that's what I'm saying. Even though it was a lot of hate, just those people who really supported made me really realize, no, there is hope. Thank you for those people who really supported. Thank you. You don't understand, because you have leaders in this world. You have people who's chosen. You have people who don't even want to be chosen. You have people who want to run for their chosenness. Sometimes I think I'll be wanting to run. I think I've been running. I don't even know if I'm chosen, but I'll still be running. Even if I'm not chosen, I'll still be running. But what y'all showed me is what you guys showed me is that there's no need to run on anymore, because our people are ready. You showed me that our people are ready to do the right thing. Even Umar showed me this. That's why I was there. Umar showed me that the people are ready. And that's why I say shame on all you guys that when I disappear from this sector, that y'all cannot take this sector to the right level. Shame on you. Shame on you. And I'm here to say tough love is here. Now it's time to listen. There's no begging, Don. Don't come at me like that. It's Don with a master plan saying, we got it. We got Mike Tyson. We can get a few dollars sent to this way. When I say this way, just come up with a plan. We have a plan. Our plan is to just come at a table and figure out what is the plan. And the plan is education. The plan is economics. The plan is farming, yo. I'm trying to tell you. Mark my words. We got to get farmland. And that's what we have to be able to kick to this man, that we are organizing in this sector, because it's the conscious sector, you fucking morons. It's supposed to be the conscious sector. And because it's the conscious sector, we have to have conscious thoughts. So we can't have Tyson come checking out this sector and be, oh, y'all a bunch of fools. This ain't nothing. We can't have that. All right, folks. It was lovely being with you. I said I'm going to give it a whole hour. If no one want to talk, then there's nothing else to be said at this moment. I'm going to draw up some other things and figure out some things in this whole nature. Like I said, I got to speak to my web designer. I'm also putting together an app. I'm excited. Putting together a freaking app. And yeah, so it's about to get real. I just hope that we can figure this one out. I ain't come back here just to be laughing and joking and being part of people beefs. Like I said, my main beef right now is with Umar, and right now we can settle it in the ring. We can settle it December 28th, Kwanzaa, the week of Kwanzaa. This could be part of your training camp. We can raise this money right now for this whole event. We can raise the money for you to be trained. We can raise some money for somebody to come train you. This could be money raised for the school. Some of the proceeds go towards fixing the gym, because we're trying to amp up Mike Tyson, say, I want to be part of this shit. You say cheap $2 million, you a fucking retard. This is what I'm trying to tell this fool. Yo, he's stupid. He's always lowballing himself. Mike Tyson is trying to get a fight of $100 million with this white boy. You talk about raise $2 million for the school. No, you're not wealthy. You don't even know how to think wealthy. You don't even know how to think wealthy. $5 to $10 million $5 to $10 million of the proceeds supposed to be going towards the school itself, not money that even goes to you. That's how we do it. If Mike Tyson is to get this purse to go through with this white dude, I keep saying white dude because I don't know his name. Logan, Paul Logan. I don't know. But if Tyson was to launch that and land that and then get that to go through, and that white boy gets 30 million, saying it's a 70-30 split. What is wrong with you, Umar, asking for $2 million for your school? This is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to help the situation. This is Black Power. I just would like to thank everyone for coming out. See, I'm having, like I said, I did all this. I was not comfortable, and I'm still not comfortable because my phone's not charging and my charger's too short. And you guys always know I've been having problems with my charger and my phone. So, forever. I do a bunch of live streams. It's so crazy. I do a bunch of live streams. I'll be by myself and no problems with my phone. Now, son, I have a couple people I'm chopping up with, and this is bullshit. But I'm about to sign off anyway. I just would like to thank everyone for coming out. Thanks for listening. For those who's going to listen later, or if you're listening to this, after we live stream this, listen carefully. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. There's not too many men that's out there, and I say men. I don't want to speak on behalf of women. I'm only going to speak on behalf of men. Okay. There's not enough men out there that's coming up with right ideas and bright ideas to make and help us elevate. Everybody's trying to be on the selfish level. Everybody's thinking what they can do for themselves. Everybody's thinking about just making a couple dollars. Right now is the time that we can make a major change. And Umar Johnson must be used as the pawn to make this happen. You don't have to be the deaf pawn no more. I already trust me. When I deal with him in court, that's that. That's going to hurt him. But we need Mike Tyson to pick him up. So I'm going to hurt him in court. Then I'm going to hurt him in the training camp, and then Mike Tyson going to help pick him up. Thank you for all those who's out there. Thank you for those who would like to help out and support. Don't think that this is just about FDMG building, about Umar Johnson. This is about us trying to, like I said, when I left off, us building our communities because it's time. We need right people. We need more men. Hopefully I can talk to some people later on. I'll do a couple more live streams. Peace.